Oh, yeah. Bad hair day again. I didn't feel like messing with it. Um, yeah, the tornado was scary, but my blood tests and everything came back really good. I usually have a problem with my liver enzymes, but I started taking turmeric, and apparently that has something to make it better. I don't know how, but it does. So that's a good plus. Right now, though, I think besides a little virus going on in my eyes, that's what they tell me it is. I don't, or allergies. They think it's allergy. I've never had allergies in my eyes before, but I think it's something else. They said it wasn't pink eye, so, and I wouldn't know where I would have got that anyway. I never go around people because then, frankly, I don't like too many people. And yeah, I don't know. I'm still just freaking out over the tornado being so close. It's, if any of y'all ever been through that, I mean, the alarms were going off like crazy, constant. It was just like one tornado warning after another, after another, after another, after another. And of course, she's freaking out. She don't like them. She's scared, so I got to hold on to her. And the other little dog doesn't care. But my son slept through it. I don't know how, but he did. He slept through all the tornado warnings and everything. But as you look at the video, I'm going to put it, I don't know if I'm going to put it at the end or at the beginning. This may just be part of it. This is going to be a really short video today because I think I have a bladder infection. It's cramping really bad, and if y'all ever had, women usually have had bladder infections, you know how uncomfortable they can be. And they don't give any, used to they give you a pill for the pain, but they don't do that anymore for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, headaches, but that's because of the bariatric pressure. I normally get a migraine when a storm's coming through like that. I had it last night really bad, and this morning my throat's kind of bothering me, and pollen is getting a little thick. All my little flowers out here have bloomed. But I was going to leave tomorrow and go to, like, out at Held's Island out near Herman, Missouri, or there's another one out there. I can't think of the name of it offhand. And then there's Robertsville State Park out this way. And I was going to go, but in about a day, they're calling for more rain and wind. And I'm not going to be inside of this when the wind's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's scary. Done tried it, done it, don't like it. So, yeah. Other than that, there is not a thing going on. I've been just planning my route, how I want to go, looking at places I can stop to sleep that are free for May. Wished I could find someone to go with me just to have a buddy, but I can't take Shadow because she can't stay in the van. You know, if it's even 60, 70 degrees outside, it's warm inside of here. And I don't want to have her inside this van when it's hot. You all know what I'm talking about. It's not good. I thought about they make a little fan that can go in your window, but I don't know how good it is, if it's good at all. I'm still thinking about getting it. I got little ceiling fans that hang down that blow air. And then I got another fan that's up here. I got this fan that I got on a hook. They want a tree or a thing. Anyway, I hooked that right here. There we go. And then it blows right on me. Right on me. Which I need a fan to sleep. That noise, I need that noise. If it's quiet, I won't sleep. I have to have some kind of a white noise to sleep. But I got to get all these charged up. And other than that, I guess when we have a decent week, I'm going to go out, and I may take Shadow with me when I go to a campground and camp, because she can be tied out, and she has to be tied out because she'll take off running. And I'll have to tie her out from the door or something, and she can go with me and get a little one-on-one time more than she normally does, because she goes outside, but I don't like to leave her out by herself, because she knows how to jump a fence, and she actually did jump a fence just this week. Got in a neighbor's yard and went number 2, a big one. And then she runs from me until I say, okay, it's time to go in, or come on, Shadow, let's go. And then she'll run and come to me. But if not, she's psychopath. She's running everywhere. But yeah, I'm thinking I might take her with me for at least 1 or 2 trips before I leave. And see, I just can't leave her in here. If I go in someplace to shower, or if I want to go hiking, she can't go hiking in a national park. I don't even know if you can. I think you can stay in a national park with an animal, but they have to be on leash, but they can't go into like Glacier or into South Dakota. She can't go in those places, and she doesn't like to ride anyway. She wants to climb up front and get on my lap, and she's 85 pounds. So that's not happening. It's not like she's a little bitty dog. But yeah, if there's anybody out there that feels like needing to take a trip, my email's address is I think at the end of my About Me page. I think I have my email address on there. You can email me, or I'm on different van groups on Facebook, which I'm really thinking about getting rid of Facebook. But yeah, other than that, the only other new thing I got, which I put Velcro on it. I got this, and let's see, here's where you turn on. Just got this light, and I stick it up there on my rug that's sitting in the little crevice, but it puts off a good amount of light. It's got a remote to it, but I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Oh, and then I had a fun thing happen when it got like 0 degrees out here. I had all my water up front, and one of the little jugs I had, I just had a little small one. It's the only one that froze, and it busted. So I got water all over all my books, my travel books that tell me where all the free camping spots are. Got all over the bottom of them, and they're all, water damaged, wrinkly now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what else to do to it. But anyway, I'm done. I got to find some, I don't want to say drugs, but I got to go find me some pills to take, because I am hurting. My bladder's just cramping just like crazy, and I know it's a bladder infection because I've had it a million times. I guess it's an old age thing. I don't know. By the way, my birthday's next Friday. I turned 60. I can't believe I'm going to turn 60. I feel like I've wasted my entire life. I haven't done really, other than my kids, I feel like I haven't done anything that I've wanted to do. I've always wanted to go to Montana, and 2 years ago when I had my minivan and I had it all built out before I bought this van, it was a tight squeeze in there, by the way. It was good. I could have done it. I did go to South Dakota, but I didn't go any further than where Devil's Tower is in Wyoming. So I went there, and then I don't know, something made me turn around and come back. I was feeling really uncomfortable and nervous, but I really want to go this year. And right now I have a check engine light on in here. I replaced a part that we thought it was a part that goes on the well, it goes on the engine obviously, but it goes on top of the air filter or something. It's like it's a regulator, and the other one was really old and crappy and kept coming out, so I replaced it, and I'm hoping that does the trick. That's why I need to go camping so I can drive it, because next month I got to get this inspected, and I'm wondering how much trouble I'm going to get in for removing the passenger seat. Nobody rides in here other than Shadow. So the light for the seatbelt is on, and I don't know if that's going to cause a problem or it's not going to cause a problem, because if it does, I'm going to be screwed, because I still have the seat. Then I got to pull up everything I built down there, platform and the 2x4s, in order to get the damn seat back in there. And I'm hoping and praying that I don't have to do that. If anybody has any ideas if I'm going to have to or if I'm not going to have to, I'm just hoping that they don't say something. That's what I'm worried about, that. And then the check engine light, I got to get that straightened out before I can go very far away from anybody, because I am definitely ready to go. Nervous. I've been away that far by myself before. It's not a big deal, but this time in this van that I haven't really taken too far away, I don't even know how far. I haven't driven it that far at all. I think I've driven it about maybe a 40-minute drive up the interstate. Oh, I take it back. I went to my sister's house in it. She's probably oh, there's a squirrel right there. She's probably an hour and a half from my house, and drove fine. I wanted to go up and see where my mom and dad's grave, and I drove it up there. I drove it up there to see her, and then we left and went thrifting in Quincy, Illinois. She was not too far away from there. We went there, and when we got back, and I drove it back home. So it's been, it was a few miles away. It doesn't burn any oil. I do want to get the oil changed too. It really doesn't need. I haven't even put that many miles on it since I've owned it, because I got it last year, and I've probably put 2,000 miles on it at the most. And that's pushing it, because it had well, it might not even been that, because I think it had 123,000 on it when I bought it, and it has just over 123,000, maybe like 123,600 miles. So I barely put any mileage on it, and that's the other thing. I'm worried because I haven't driven it that far. What's it gonna do? It starts just fine. It runs okay. I mean, it doesn't like dog out or nothing, but it's got a 6-cylinder in it, so y'all know I put heavy duty shocks on it, but I just don't think that I just want to try it out. Like I said, I'm a little nervous about taking it anywhere. I do like my headboard though, because I like to kind of lay up in bed. I'm a side sleeper, and I also curl up in a ball. So everybody looks at my bed and's like, oh my God, it's so short. Not if you curl up in a ball like I do. That's how I sleep. I mean, that's just the way it is. Some people like to stretch out, and I can stretch out. And I got, for me, it's plenty of room. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. This is already 14 minutes long, and I still have to add another 5 minutes to this. So at the end, look at the tornado damage, and it's kind of in one part, if you can, I don't know, what do you call it, like spread it out, you can see where there's a big 18-wheeler trailer. It's flipped upside down on top of something. It's towards the end of the video. It's kind of hard to see, because I didn't think to spread it out myself. It just didn't cross my mind. But if you do, at the very end, you can see where this tractor trailer is up on top of another one. Pretty freaky. I'm just glad I wasn't any closer to there than what I am. Because like I said, it's only about 7 miles from here. But anyway, you guys have a good weekend. Sorry about the boring video. I just wanted to show my headboard. I'm proud of it. And it's comfy. And I like it. Because I like to sit up and be able to have something to lean up against. And if it'll take me leaning up against it, it'll take anything. And plus I got all those hooks on the back to hang stuff from, knives and cups and different things. So I think it's going to work out good. So I'm pretty much ready to rock and roll. Other than wait until May to get here. Anyway, you guys have a good time this weekend. Today's Saturday, March the 15th. And hopefully next week or a little after, I'll be able to go out somewhere camping and grilling and with Shadow. She's always amusing. But anyway, I'll see you later. Sorry for the way I look. It's pretty bad. I didn't put no makeup on. I did have lipstick on, but it's gone. Oh, I might add in a clip of a piece of pie I had to it. Or I might just post it on a community post. I might do that too. But anyway, you guys have a great time, great weekend. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you hopefully next week. Bye. All right, guys, here's my new headboard I built. I put these hooks on and that little shelf there. And I got my tie-down straps. I don't remember what's in there, but I put that up. And I'm going to take you inside and show you my new headboard. If you look, it sits right on the end of the bed. So it's got a little support there. But it's quite sturdy. If you look, you can't really see it, but there's brackets in there. Well, let's go inside and check it out. Yeah, that tornado hit last night, scared the crap out of me. It's a good thing that it didn't. I was about 7 miles from it. And, oops, wrong key. I have a Chevy key. All right, let's go inside. Everything's nice and clean from the last time I was in here. But if you come back here, there's my bed, and I'll move these pillows out of the way and you can see what I'm talking about. And there's the headboard. It don't seem like much, but look, it's strong. All it is I bought a piece of foam from Amazon. I got this. Joann's is going out of sale, so I went and bought a piece of quilted material and then hot glued this to where I stapled the fabric on. So it's a little bit where you can't see it. Didn't do a good job on the corners, but you know, it was quick, it was easy, and oh yeah, things been a little scary around here with all the tornado activity. Yesterday we had straight line, about 60-mile-an-hour winds. Then the tornadoes hit last night about 7 miles from here. And I tell you what, I think 2 people, I don't know how many people died altogether from the whole thing. I think there's like, it went all the way through here, Illinois and Indiana. I think there's a total of 26 people that died. And here in Missouri, I think they had like 5 deaths. But yeah, we were at least 7 miles away, thank God. But yeah, I'm waiting to go camping. But I just, the weather's been either rainy or tornadic like it was yesterday. And I'm glad I wasn't in my van anywhere at the time. It was spooky. I'll try. I don't even know if I can turn this thing around, but I will. I'm sick. I went to the doctor. I can't turn it around. I went to the doctor and it was, blood tests all came back good, except my triglycerides are a little high. And my A1C for my diabetes was really well. It was a 6. If anybody knows anything about diabetes, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm going to turn this around.